Welcome back. It's time to have a look at your sport at this hour. The Commonwealth Lifesaving Championships take place in Canada from the 13th to the 17th of September. Team South Africa depart for the champs this weekend, and we are now joined by the woman Protea's captain for the championships, Tové Van Zyl, to look ahead to the competition. Good afternoon and welcome to Newzroom Afrika, Tové. It's really great to have you with us just before you depart.
Thank you, Lebo. Really excited to give you some information about this championship that we're heading to this Sunday.
Now, for those who may not really be aware what exactly we are referring to, what are the Lifesaving Championships?
So, Lifesaving Championships, in Lifesaving, we've got two components in the sport where we have a surf side and a still water side. This Commonwealth Championship is only a pool competition, and we compete against basically the Commonwealth countries, and we have a national team side and a development team side.
And how does one become a lifesaver competing at very, very major events, including continental as well as the rest of the globe?
So we first have to qualify to become a lifeguard. We have to do voluntary duty hours, and we have to go regularly every year to do retests to make sure that our fitness is in standard. And after we've passed we've done our voluntary hours, we've done our tests, we then compete at the national championships, which is normally held in March. And the best of the best compete at this nationals, and you get selected based on your performances there.
Now, this will be your second time competing at the championships for Team South Africa. How did you fare the last time out, and what would you be expected of you and Team SA this time around?
So in 2019, we were in the United Kingdom in Leeds, and we had a fantastic tournament. We had 3 gold medals from the boys' side, individuals. We had 1 gold medal from the girls' side, and we won the girls' 4x50 medley relay. So we're hoping to defend some of those titles this time going forward.
And how are the life-saving structures in South Africa? Is it difficult for one to get in touch with one? Is it easier for athletes perhaps that are interested in life-saving themselves to get in touch with one?
So Lifesaving South Africa is very easy to get in touch. You can just Google lifesaving.co.za, and it gives you everything what it's about, how to find a club closest to you. And once you find the club closest to you, they can give you the information on how to become a lifeguard and how, if you want to do the sport, be part of it.
How does South Africa fare compared to the rest of the world? You're going to be competing quite soon, leaving over the weekend. So how do we fare as a sport and as a national federation?
I think we are extremely talented. We come from hard-working South Africans. So the Australians are the best in the world, and we're going to now compete against them this coming next week. And I think we can really do a good job if we put our minds to it and just perform.
Now, you're talking about Australia, and I'm also interested in the World Champs. There's a difference between the two. I was looking at the World Champs and how South Africa performed the previous year, and these are the Commonwealth Lifesaving Championships. So two very different competitions. But in terms of the World Champs, as well as the Commonwealth Games, scale-wise, how does South Africa compare to the rest of the globe?
Well, in the World Championships, it's, like I said before, it's a surf component and a pool component. We are really strong in the surf component, and we're really strong in the pool component. In the surf overall, we came 3rd in the world, which is really fantastic. And I think overall we were 8th. So I think it's going to be a good challenge this coming week.
Now, take us through some of the events on offer at the championships. You did mention that it's only one component at the Commonwealth Champs.
Yes, so we've got 6 individuals. We've got a 50 mannequin rescue, 100 mannequin with fins, 100 mannequin toe and tube, 100 meter combined, a 200 obstacles, and a 200 super lifesaver. Then we've got 3 relay events, and then we've got a thing what lifesaving is all about called a circ, which is a simulated rescue, where we do a dry circ and a wet circ, and we actually compete. It challenges us, and athletes are assessed on knowledge and application of how effective CPR and resuscitation is that you can perform.
What is the composition of the team at the moment, Tové?
Do you mean the
team that's currently that's selected, that's going through to the Commonwealth Lifesaving Champs? What is the composition of the actual team? Because you've mentioned the different events that we can look forward to. How is the team selection based? Is it how many men, how many females, and out of those, who will be taking part in which event?
So we're very fortunate enough. It's 5 women and 5 men in the national team, and the same with the development team. And we're very fortunate that everyone can compete in everything. But to go to the finals, it's your top 2 in each country that may participate.
Sure, it sounds very competitive. Thank you so much for giving us the insight to the Life-Saving Championships happening in the next coming week. We wish you and Team South Africa the best of luck. Bring back home those medals again.
Thank you. We'll try our best.
All right. That is Tové Van Zyl, the Protea's captain, just taking us through the paces of what is exactly the Life-Saving Championships are about. So remember, there's a big difference between the World and the Commonwealth Games that are currently will be taking place next week.